How's she going, guys and gals? Got the old Bud with me. We're bucking up some logs. This guy's got a gravel pit, and these logs are here, and he said, man, come and cut some. They're only going to go to waste. He said some guys are coming cutting firewood out of smaller stuff, but send saw that up into firewood. I just bucked 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. You're getting 3/8, 2/8 and a 12, 2/8 and a 12, 2/8 and a 12, because I'm sawing a bunch of 2x6, so 8.5 feet I'm sawing those, and 12.5 for the 12 footers. Longer your lumber goes, the harder it is to stack for finding the spots to put it, and it tends to want to stress in the log, tends to wants to bow. You got to kind of resaw it when you're flattening it on your table again and stuff. So the longer your stick, more fooling around, plus more weight. I'm here by myself, so I got no use for long lumber unless I was using floor joists or roof truss. So the 12s 2x6 would be good enough for anything I decide I'm ever going to build again. I got about 30 pieces sawed. That's 12-foot stuff there. Pretty good looking stuff. You know, it's pretty well dried, seasoned. That one's about 14 inches. 8 footers. That one's 12. I'll have, that's the ones I had under from yesterday evening. So 10 logs. I'll have half a truckload of lumber. So see what happens there. See what I feel like. I'll roll in a few more maybe and saw them. It's only 3:30 yet, or 3:45, so I keep picking at it. I do a couple and stop and have a refreshment and do some more. Just got all my parts for a bench. Just gotta make the sides first. Just put marks 8 inches to the top of this cross member and 16 inches to the top of this one. That'll give it about 17.5 inches to the top of where you sit, because the plank will come across here. These are the two sides. The other one's there. So I'm going to glue and screw these out. Well, I'm going to tack them with my stapler first. I'm just using my edge of the plywood here for the bottom. That's the bottom leg. Okay, the main one is this here, that square, because this is going to be the sides, and the arm's going to go on here, and the backrest is going to go up here, and the seat to go this way. Just to give you some idea. Yeah. So I just stained these two sides. I might have to go back and touch them up, but it's easier to do them now because the seat lats are going to go across this way, which I probably shouldn't have stained that, but it'll be solid enough. All the glue and stuff gets on there in the back and everything. It'll be good. I didn't stain up here. This is where the arm is going to sit. That'll be the top on the back of the seat. And this would be the arm rests. I don't care what brand it is, and smaller jigsaws. I tried to get a big Makita industrial one, but can't seem to find it anywhere. Do the other one now, just like it. I'm gonna chamfer the edges out. I put the backs on without video and I forgot. And I made a mistake. I put both on the same side. This one was on that side, so I had two the same. So I had to scrape all the wood glue off the PL 400 and sand it. I only stained it so it'd be less to try to get in at and stain. So I'm gonna put the seats on now. I just got this one tacked. I gotta take it up and glue it. It's not complicated. The first place I seen this seat made was Jay Bates, but he made it at a 2x4, I think. I put a little bit up on the side because I'm going to screw into the side too. I usually got the radio on. It's usually not that quiet here. Got the back on. Rounded off that back edge. Yeah. Now it's the arms. The arms, and then it'll be done. I'll show you what I gotta do with the arms on it. I gotta cut a notch in here so they fit inside. It's hard to do without. I just gotta cut a notch in there on an angle so this fits in tight to there, like that. Yeah. And surprisingly enough, that's about an hour's work or so. I'm not sure how long it takes. It takes me about 5 or 6 hours, I'm sure. I don't think that's pushing it too much. Time of planing up the lumber and stuff by myself, it's a lot of walking back and forth to plane the lumber. So that's a conservative number, 5 or 6 hours. Yeah. Got the arm screwed on, and I forgot the video again. Just got to do some light sanding and it's ready for stain. But I'm not going to stain it until I finish the table. She wants like a coffee table to go with it. So I'm going to get started at that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to wing it, see what I come up with. It's not going to be complicated. It's going to be just kind of the same build as the bench here. So this, and then I don't know if you can see yet. And this one here like this. I think. I was thinking about putting 2, but I don't. I might put a stretcher through there. Next parts. My top's already sawed out. It's gonna be 48 inches long. Oh, I gotta measure them. They're just rough. I just split. They were 8 footers, 8.5, so I just split them in half. So yeah, I gotta cut them to 48 inches. Probably do that next. Sorry guys, I totally forgot about videoing. I don't know, like videoing wasn't on my mind, but I just got at this thing and got her done. Could have probably made those like 2x4s or something, but this is all made of 2x6. I just wanted to match it in and wanted a coffee table height. If that was another foot or so high, it wouldn't have looked so clumpy looking, like, you know. I don't really know if I like it or not, but I put a stretcher in there. Yeah, it'll serve the purpose just for a deck. It's all screwed and glued. And all I got left to do is sand over the spots and the screw, because every time you screw you kind of kick up a little bit of splinter. So light sanding and then stain. Yes sir. I sat down there and I was like, geez, I didn't even video any of it. Oh well. Maybe you can get some ideas from it just looking at it if you're in there looking to build one. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of 2x6 to make that thing. So 4 pieces of 2x6 and you can make a little coffee table like that. It did take some, you know, you got to get everything square and centered, and the floor of my shop's not level, so it's a bit rocky, a little bit. Yeah.